What's up guys? Welcome to a new week. I had leg day this morning, which is my usual Monday morning routine. I really like starting my week of workouts with leg day because it's the hardest day. Today, I don't have anything really structured to work on. I don't have any external assignments, but I still want to be productive. I want to get into the habit of creating content and putting it out there. I've also been doing some thinking about what kind of more serious videos I can do on this YouTube channel. So I thought I would start doing a few videos on the site about career and specifically my experience over the past few months taking a mid-career break. I am not used to making serious videos talking about serious things that are serious issues in other people's lives. Most of my videos are vlogs and they're pretty flip, but making content for other people feels like it's a different sense of responsibility. I will leave the link of the career work-ish mid-career videos that I'm making down in the description box below if you wouldn't mind going to watch them and maybe leaving me some feedback. I would so appreciate it, but just please be gentle because I'm not a really good serious expository speaker online or in real life, to be honest. Side note, I watched the US Open finals the other night and I'm obsessed with both Leylah Fernandez and Emma Raducanu, and I'm excited that Raducanu won. She's on the cover of the Times London today. So I was just about to sit down to dinner and I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. This is what happens when you read books by body hackers. Healthy broccoli, which I steamed, sardines, which apparently are one of the healthiest fish you can eat, and white rice because today was leg day and my trainer says I should eat white rice for recovery. Anyway, I was just about to sit down to eat my sardine dinner when my email pinged and I checked it, and this is so random and it will mean nothing to almost everybody out there except for my friends who are watching this who may know. But I got an email from the drummer of this goth band that my friend and I used to not follow around, but we went to every single one of their New York shows ever between 2006 and 2010, which is a lot because I didn't go to that many shows, but it's so funny. I will put their picture here. You can see what they look like, but I thought at the time I was like, wow, this is the coolest looking band I've ever seen. And I was sort of into the music, but not as into it. I wasn't into goth metalish music, but my friend was really into it and I was a fashion writer at the time and I was really into the way that they were styled. So yeah, he just emailed me out of nowhere. We're not friends, we've never spoken. But he just emailed me asking for a clip of a story that I wrote 15 years ago, which obviously I don't have. But anyway, it was cool to get an email from the drummer of my favorite band from 2007. What's up guys? It's a little bit later. I went to the gym. I did a little bit of a walk in the treadmill, which is actually something I've been avoiding for the past couple of months because I was reverse dieting, and if you cardio off all of your reverse diet, then it's net zero. So I've only really just started to get back into getting into my steps, which makes me feel so much better. I think that I'm actually digesting my food better because I'm doing more steps. Today it is raining outside, so I am not at all tempted to go outside. I have a call with a recruiter at 2:30, which is kind of exciting. And then tonight I am recording an episode of my podcast with my friend Andy Wong that we're going to be releasing in October. But tonight we are recording with 2 guests, and we've made it easy on ourselves because our first few guests for our first few episodes are all good friends of ours, so just making it easy. For my mini series that I'm shooting about career reinvention and taking a mid-career break, I have been trying out different makeup every day because it's been so long since I've sat down and talked seriously to a camera about serious things. I watched the last two that I published back again, and I think my makeup makes me look really tired. Or there was something about the lighting. I'm just using natural light. There was something about the makeup or the lighting, or maybe it's because I don't feel like I can be as animated in those videos as I can in just like vlogging. So I'm gonna work on that, but I've changed up my lip color. I'm using different eye makeup today and different like makeup in general. So I'm not as shiny because I think it doesn't work for me on camera.
I'm really gonna break this video down kind of into two portions. One will be like
What's up, guys? It's a little bit later and it's Wednesday. This morning I went to the gym and I had my arms and my shoulders day. I have a call in about 40 minutes, but it's like a telephone call, and I can't remember the last time I had a call that was not a video call, but I am thrilled because I think today is the first day in a while that I have not had a Zoom call or have had to like meet anyone in person. So I don't have to wear that much makeup today, just have like a little bit of mascara and eyeliner on. I actually only really started wearing makeup regularly again probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. I thought it would help me get back into the feeling of normal life again, and it has. But it's hard to get through the whole day with all that stuff on my face, and I really don't know how I did it before. So what I'm gonna do now before my call is I'm gonna try to get started on editing the video for the podcast we filmed last night. Then we'll see where the day takes us. Probably not far beyond these 4 walls, to be honest. This is my mini setup that I've been using to edit videos. I don't actually film my podcast using my Mac products. I film it using an external webcam on my PC laptop, which is not shown here. I feel like my weekends start on Thursday because I usually don't schedule anything for Fridays. I'm just having my protein shake post-workout, and I thought I would try to do something just for fun today because I haven't done anything all week just for fun. I really stacked the beginning of my week with work, and as you can tell, I haven't really left my apartment. So this is what I'm doing with my afternoon. Shang. What's up, guys? It is Friday and I am freshly showered and coffeeed. The sun is coming directly into my apartment, which is why it's always 1,000 degrees in my apartment. So please bear with me with the light. I think overall this week has been a pretty good week. I did a lot of things that I really love doing. I recorded another episode of a podcast with my friend Andy. I have had a couple of good leads this week in terms of recruiter calls and job interviews. I also realized this morning, which I think this is why I'm feeling a little bit stressed out lately, that my lease in England ends in pretty much exactly 3 months. Probably in the next 2 to 4 weeks. I need to decide whether I'm 1, staying in Oxford, 2, staying in England, or 3, going back to New York. What is giving me this frustration and like low-grade anxiety right now is that There are so many things that are at like a start-stop stage when you're hoping for things to happen and you have no sense of what the timeline even looks like. It just feels a little bit unsettling. That said, I'm really proud of a lot of the work that I have been doing with my friends on independent projects, but of course those projects don't really make any money at all. They're just passion projects. They're just things that we've always wanted to do. And maybe somewhere far down the line, the podcast I launched with my friend could make some money in terms of sponsorships, but everything is still in proof of concept stage. What's up, guys? It is Saturday and it's pretty early. It's like 8:45, but I am getting ready to go into London because my friend Fabi texted me and she told me she's in London just for a few days. She lives in Paris. We knew each other when I was living in New York and she was living in London, and we were working for the same company. I haven't seen her since 2016, maybe 5 years. We've kept in touch this whole time. To be honest, I think one of the things that I've really noticed about myself over the summer as I've gone into London more and more to meet up with friends as things have opened up is that over the course of the last year, I have gotten very relaxed. And by very relaxed, I mean I've gotten a little bit sloppy with my self-presentation, and I'm sure a lot of people are feeling the same way. I was never a high maintenance person to start with, but I definitely think that lockdown has made me extra loosey-goosey, and now I feel like I don't even know how to put an outfit together. But I do catch a glimpse of myself here and there in department store mirrors or in windows just walking down the street, and I'm like, like I really need to glow up. So I think there are some things that I do that I could benefit from polishing up. For example, this morning I was thinking I should probably get a haircut. The ends of my hair are starting to look a little bit dead, so I think I might actually go a little bit shorter than usual. I've had long hair for a long time. I think I probably need to buy more separates that are a little bit more tailored, and I probably will eventually need to start wearing proper shoes again. I don't know, these are all things I've been thinking about. I just feel like I need to like get it together and like pull myself together once again.